Take hold of me. You're flowing through my bones like ecstasy. Hold the key.
Yo, this is the Phantom 3 SE from DJI. So there's two different fins, rotors, or whatever you want to call them. So one's black, one's silver. On the tip of the rotor you can see, the tip of the motor, you can see that there's a black little dot. So you put the black fin on. This one is just pure silver, so you're gonna put the silver one on this one. Pretty big battery here. Films for 25 minutes of flight time. And when you turn it on, you're gonna wanna hit this one time and then hold it for 2 seconds. Look at how smooth it is. Alright, so right here you can see this is where your SD card slot goes. Right in the top of that. So when you first start off, you're gonna wanna go to settings, turn on the remote control, obviously with this button. Then it's gonna send out a Wi-Fi network that you're gonna connect to. Go over to the DJI Go app. Now we're in the camera, right? So if you go over here, this is where you can control the actual camera of the drone. You can go to auto, you can go to manual. Obviously, you're probably gonna wanna shoot in manual. So what's really nice about this is it has this zebra striping that shows you what's overexposed. So say we crank the ISO up all the way, everything is gonna be overexposed, which is really, really helpful. You have your shutter speed here. You have your exposure compensation on the bottom. Video size. So your max resolution is 4K at 24 frames per second. Then you can go 3K at 30, 2K at 30, or 1080 at 60. I choose to film 1080 at 60 frames per second. Most people, the device that they're viewing the video on can't support 4K, so you might as well get the smoothest shot possible. I like to shoot in MP4 format, NTSC, white balance. You can have it on auto, but it's pretty sunny out, so I'm gonna put it in sunny. Style, I keep it regular. Color, put it in log format just so it flattens everything out and you can get a much more cinematic look when you put a LUT on it. Nice little histogram here to see if you're overexposed, underexposed, and I like to put this grid on so I can use the rule of thirds and stuff. You can switch from photo to video right here. So this is your playback area. You click on this and you can see everything you've shot. When you get outside, you're gonna want to calibrate this compass. So you're gonna want to hit calibrate, begin, and it says you're gonna wanna rotate it 360 degrees horizontally. So you're just gonna turn around with it. And then once that's good, you're gonna wanna flip it vertical and rotate it this way.
Addy mode.
Let's go flyer! Let's fly this fucker. So right here is gonna be the button that you use to take off, and then the one directly under it is what you're gonna use to use the automatic landing feature. So we're gonna set the home position, and that's just gonna tell it where it should land. This is gonna be your altitude, up, down, and this is gonna rotate it left and right. And then this is how you move horizontally. So you're gonna go right, you're gonna go left, backwards, forwards. It's based off of where the camera is looking. So if it's looking at me, everything's gonna be backwards. So if I go right, it's gonna go left. But if it's facing the same way I am, if I go forward, it's gonna go forward. Get some good footage.
Take hold of me. You're flowing through my bones like ecstasy. Hold the key, reeling me in, bending me backwards, like speaking your sins. So I'm telling you now, I want you to feel